Hello and welcome. My name is Hostname, and as a hotel AI expert specializing in modern hospitality operations, I am thrilled to guide you through this learning journey. Today, we're going to build the blueprint for a truly world-class hotel. We're diving deep into the one strategy that really separates just good service from an unforgettable guest experience, the seamless integration of your front office and your food and beverage departments.
Now let's be clear, this isn't just theory from a textbook. We're here to break down the practical, actionable strategies that the world's top hotels are using right now. This is the real-world playbook for excellence, the secret weapon for creating that seamless, AI-supported service that builds incredible loyalty.
Everything we're about to talk about points to one single goal: personalized hospitality. You should think of this as our North Star. It's the art of moving way beyond simple service to create an experience that's so tailored, so thoughtful, that every single guest feels like they are your only guest.
All right, so where do we even begin to build this? It all starts with the foundation, creating a powerful synergy between your two most critical guest-facing departments.
I want you to picture the front office as the central hub, the nexus of all guest interactions and information. It's the nerve center. But here's the thing, that information is only powerful if it's shared. For the F&B team to deliver that truly personal touch, its integration with the front office isn't just a nice idea, it's an absolute strategic imperative.
Okay, so we know why they need to be connected, but how do we actually make it happen? We need a digital framework, a single source of truth that everyone in the operation can rely on.
And that framework is your Customer Relationship Management System, your CRM. Honestly, you should think of it as the digital heart of your entire hotel. It's this one central place where every piece of guest data lives, gets updated, and is shared, which allows your teams to stop just reacting to guest needs and start anticipating them.
And look, we're not just talking about a name and a room number here. A good CRM holds a guest's entire digital story, their spending habits, their favorite bottle of wine, a past service issue that was resolved perfectly, their anniversary. But the crucial part, the part that makes it all work, is that your F&B staff need a rock-solid standard operating procedure, an SOP, to not only pull this information but to constantly add to it. It has to be a two-way street.
Let me give you a perfect and, frankly, a very high-stakes example of why this is so critical. A guest at dinner casually mentions they have a severe peanut allergy. That vital piece of information cannot be allowed to just stay with that one server. The team's SOP must be to immediately log it in the CRM. That simple action protects the guest at every single touchpoint for the rest of their stay and all future stays. That is how you build unbreakable trust.
So, we have the foundation of synergy, and we have the digital framework with the CRM. But how do we make that information flow perfectly in the real world, minute by minute? Well, this is where we get into the operational mechanics. Just take a look at the two different realities here. On the left, in a siloed hotel, you've got chaos. The front desk has no idea the restaurant is full, leading to frustrated guests. Billing errors start to pile up. It's a recipe for a total service collapse. But on the right, with integrated operations, everything just works. Service is guaranteed, charges are flawless, and the guest feels it. It's really the difference between chaos and control.
Let's walk through a classic example of what we call a service handoff. A VIP guest checks in at the front desk. The second their key is made, an automated notification is pushed from the reservation system straight to the F&B manager's tablet. Now, before that guest has even gotten to the elevator, the F&B team already knows they're here and can prepare a preemptive, personalized welcome. That, right there, is world-class service in action.
And you know, this same logic applies to dozens of other critical handoffs that happen all day, every day. Think about something as simple as a breakfast voucher. It's not just about billing, it's about making sure the guest gets exactly what they paid for without any friction. Or having secure charge-to-room protocols. That protects everybody. Every single one of these moments needs a clearly defined SOP so that nothing ever falls through the cracks.
All right, so we've covered the technology, and we've covered the protocols, but none of it, and I really mean none of it, works without the final and most essential element of all, the people. I want you to remember this. The blueprint is only as good as the builders. Your F&B leader and your front office manager have to understand each other's worlds. They need to know the pressures, the workflows, the challenges. That's why routine cross-training between these leaders isn't just a nice-to-have. It is absolutely non-negotiable. It's how you build a share of culture and a real, unified commitment to excellence. So let's bring this all home.
We go to all of this effort. We fine-tune all these details. But why? What's the strategic payoff? What's the bottom line for the business?
Well, the data is incredibly clear. When you get this right, when you successfully integrate these operations, you see a huge, measurable impact. Your guest retention climbs, the average guest spend goes up, and your positive online reviews, they multiply. You see, this isn't just about making guests happy. It's about driving real, tangible business results.
At the end of the day, you have to stop thinking of personalized hospitality as an expense. It's not. It is a powerful business strategy. It's the very thing that allows you to command higher rates, to make your brand stand out in a crowded market, and to build the kind of deep, unwavering loyalty that can last a lifetime.
So the blueprint is in your hands now. The principles, the tools, the strategic payoff, it's all clear. The only question left is for you, as the next generation of hospitality leaders. How will you take this and build the future?